Okay, so we plugged the memory card into the back of the computer, and you're going to double click on it. You're going to look for your photos. Okay, so this, I had a 3400, so here are my pictures. And there are none there, because I just took a regular memory card. There we go. So let's say I did 34. So there we go. Here are the pictures. You remember, scroll down to the bottom, because those are where the last pictures will be. Okay. So I'm going to click and drag over my pictures. I have to make sure you're clicking in the white, and you can drag up. You can also hold down on the command and click on them individually and select them. And you can also unselect them if you hold down the command. All right. So I am only going to do a couple of pictures. So I clicked on the white. They all became unselected. I'm just going to choose 6. Okay. So I'm going to take those. I'm going to go into my photography folder. I'm going to create a new folder. And this one is just can be panning. And then I'm going to open up that folder, and I'm going to take the pictures that I took from today and put them in a folder. Now, it's important that they're in a folder for the next step. So we want to make sure that you do that. So I just clicked and dragged them in. Now I'm going to go into Photoshop, and I'm going to go to File, Automate, Contact Sheet. And here, I want to make sure that it says folders, because we put our picture in a folder. Then I'm going to choose my folder. So I know I went to photography, and here's my panning folder, and then I'm going to hit open. Then the next thing, the other thing you touch is up here, and then down here in the thumbnails, you want to make sure that it says 3 by 3. And then we're going to hit OK. And what the computer does is it automatically takes those pictures from the folder, puts them onto one piece of paper, creating a contact sheet. Okay, so the more pictures that you take, the more contact sheets that you will have, and it will pop up right here, just like tabs. Like if you were in Chrome, you have different tabs like that, right? And you create a new tab right there. When you're in Photoshop, when you have different documents open, it creates new tabs right in here. Okay. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go to File. Whoops, make sure you're on Photoshop. File, Save As. And we are going to save it into our panning folder. But we do not want to save it as a Photoshop document. Because Google Classroom does not like Photoshop documents, we need to save it as a JPEG. So we'll click here, and we go down to JPEG, and then we hit Save. When it's a contact sheet, it can be on 8. It doesn't have to be that great of a quality. When you save your final pictures, you would want it all the way up to 12, okay? But for it to move faster and go faster and upload faster, you can have it on 8. 7, 8, it's okay, either or. And then you hit OK. Then when you close it out, it's going to say, hey, you didn't save this, because it wants you to save it as a Photoshop document, and it's making sure that you understand once you save it as a JPEG, it's no longer a Photoshop document. So I'm okay with that, so we're just going to hit Don't Save. And then we would minimize, and we would go into Classroom, and you would go to the assignment, and you would hit Turn In. I can't show you that screen because I am not a student. I'm obviously the teacher on the side. But you would hit Turn In, and then you would go to Google Drive, and then you would say Upload from Computer, and you could find those pictures and upload. You could also just drag those pictures in wherever they are. This contact sheet, you could just click and drag that into the upload box. All right.